right there. Okay, okay, turn it off. Turn it off. All right, we got the sprinkler system here and the glue let go right there. So the plan is to hacksaw right there. And then this whole piece of pipe will kind of come up and take that off. Get a coupler sleeve that'll fit over there and sand everything, prep it. Put this piece back in with all the goo and then put the coupler in here, move this down and goo all that and then move the coupler across and that should work. All right, so this was the original piece. We cut it right there and I was able to get this piece out by turning this up here. So when we got a new piece, I got a 45-degree and then this is like a long tube and I cut it to length to where this orange line is going to be on the inside there. And then this sleeve, I had to file out the inside. It's got that 2mm circle, but I was able to get this over here. And as long as the glue doesn't touch there, this is going to be the halfway point on the two pipes. So this was the dry run. You could just turn it like this. And once I have the glue on there, I can turn it and it'll meet that pipe. And even that could dry. And then I'm going to goop all this right here. And then this will go across like that. And I could even goop it a little further and go past it and goop here before 30 seconds passes, and that should be it. All right, there it is. That worked out good. We had glued this joint first and then put purple on here and the glue and spun it on there and made the pipes meet, and that worked. I didn't wait for that to solidify, but then the sleeve was back here and it wasn't touching any of the glue. And then they gopped it over on the top and the bottom with purple and then put the glue on there and then slid the sleeve on there and then put more glue back here and slid it back to my mark. And then for good measure, put more glue around the front and the back on the top and the bottom. And then we're not going to touch it till tomorrow morning. All right, it's cured for like a day and a half. We're going to see what we get. Is it on?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, the pressure's on, and I don't see any problems.
I just turned it on a little bit.
All good, no leaks. I put some fill dirt in here and packed it a bit, and then put a rock in and pressed on that, and then squeezed this piece of pipe. So when I pack all the dirt on here, it's not going to put additional pressure on the pipe going down. There's about 10 inches of dirt to go into here. There's a real steep slope from the house here, so it's going to have to be kind of a gully, but I added a little bit of countersink around the green box. I'm going to put the ground cover and then the rocks around it, so the rocks will kind of come up to here instead of, they were about a 45-degree before because everything was so high, and I shaved off a whole box of dirt off the top there, because otherwise all the water was definitely going to run right into the box again. Well, this is it. I put a little dirt on the west shore over here to kind of hold the rocks, but I think when it rains, it'll all set down on the ground cover. So that is the end of the job. Let's clean up. Yeah, believe me, I'm a plumber.